Welcome, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here. If you have clicked onto this video here on YouTube land, okay, it's not by accident. I do know and I do believe that your spirit guides are always guiding you. Sometimes they nudge you to do something and you may not even know why. You click onto something, you watch something, you get the exact information you need to hear at this time. This is what's going on with you right now. Okay, this is a collective reading or tarot reading. That's for everybody. There may be some zodiac signs coming up or certain energies coming up. I will mention them. But if you are here, this is your energy. You are vibrating at a specific frequency that is vibrating the same energy as the message you're about to receive. Okay, so let's get started and get these angel cards out for you. Get the tarot cards out, the oracle cards, and then move into the tarot. So let us begin and see what's going on here. Okay, the first card, which is an angel number card, is 1010. Okay, it says, I am patient. Did you have to be patient? You know what I mean? I'm asking, like, keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. My clairaudience ability, so I hear like a sound, like a vibration or different pitches of sound frequency went very high as I was reading this. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. Your angels is a part of your spiritual team. You do have passed on loved ones. You do have a spirit guide, a main spirit guide that usually is what is in communication with me or my spiritual team. And you do have angels and even starseed energies as well for some of you, depending on what you are. I'm wondering why my clairaudience has gone so high. So we're going to find out in this reading what this is about. This is pretty important. That's what I'm feeling. I can't be that kind of energy that came towards me. It's a long period of time that something's been happening. Maybe longer than what you think. Because I heard them go longer than what you think. So let's turn some cards here and see what's going on here. Phoenix, resurrection, and surrender to change. What happened here? This is why you had to be patient. The Phoenix is a rebirth in your life here. It is a new beginning. It's something that's going to happen to you where you are going to step out of, this is crazy, my clairaudience is going off the charts, like so high pitched, it's actually knocking me around a little bit. It's a long time coming, this change, but it hasn't been easy for you. It's been very difficult for you. It's been fire. You've been in the fire more than one time. I'm just going to say something so strange here. Please, I have to repeat what Spirit Guide tells me. Somebody out there has been injured physically in your life. There was either a car accident or some kind of injury that has taken place where you could have been hospitalized, or you could be still carrying the pain of that with you now. It was a moment in your life where something happened. There's a lot. For others of you, there has been very abusive relationships. What is going on in this reading? It's almost like you carried a very heavy weight on your shoulders here. I'm so curious. There's specific cards that I'm now looking for. I'm curious if they will come up. Spirit Guide, if I'm picking up what you're telling me correctly, you're going to show me the cards that I need to see. Then I know I'm right. Okay, there's certain cards that I'm looking for here. Show me if I'm right, okay? First of all, I will tell you, from what I'm picking up on here, you are highly developed spiritual being. Yes, you're a highly developed soul. You are, if you're in my channel, yeah, you know you will not be here. Okay, especially if you follow me and you do all those kind of things, you know who you are. Okay, I'm very proud of what this channel has done over the past couple of years to get where we are now. And it's very specific, the people that come into this channel. Very specific. It's very like close-knit energy. I pick it up as you guys as all being family in some kind of way. Even to each other. Even though you don't know who else is watching this video, you really are connected in more ways than you know. you are something. You always are. You cannot be in Hedwig Tarot, okay? There's something about you that is very unique, that is very different. And I do pick this up, that your journey has not been very easy. Okay, I'm going to take the rest of the tarot cards out here, and I'll turn them over later. Seven of Swords shows up as the fire. Okay, as the fire. This is not good stuff at all. You even see the redness there as of the fire, what caused a problem. I feel like you have definitely been through things where you have been hurt by people. You've been in situations in your life that where you should not have been. Friendships that you should not have been, excuse me, I'm hiccuping, in. Relationships that were very bad for you. Situations. And there's a lot. There's a lot. I don't know. I'm picking up so many things here. There's some kind of crime that took place as well in somebody's life that was very strange. There was a crime that happened in your life. And there's a lot of things that I pick up, like an accident, a crime, circumstances just being very out of your control. Usually when that happens, you could be dealing with a huge amount of karma that you have carried, and you had to work through that for elevation. This is very interesting. You do have a Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like, because we're looking at what was wrong and the rebirth, and it's showing up here as being something that you are being reborn again into a life of a lot of stability. Ten of Pentacles can be, I feel like this card has been showing a bit early. That's how I feel. I feel like it's been shown a bit early, maybe to keep you watching the reading. Spirit guide says you may know, many people click onto a video and they click off after a little while. This is supposed to keep you here, okay, so that you can carry on hearing the message. It talks about what is to come. A lot of financial stability, life stability, a lot of growth there. Also, I pick up a lot of energy of people really working together, working in your favor. The Eight of Pentacles coming up here is you not having caused a lot of these problems. Because I pick up that you didn't do really anything wrong. You came into this world with a good heart. You came into this world ready to do the work. So you were aware. What are we thinking? That's what I asked my higher self. I'm like, what are you thinking? Like, really? You know, you came into this world aware of what you were getting yourself into. Ask your higher self why. Okay, because that higher self is going to say you are capable, because you need to do this now, because you are ready, because you have got something that you need to release. Wow, don't fight this energy in your life. Don't feel like a victim. Don't feel like, obviously you're not. Okay, obviously you are not a victim. You knew exactly what you were doing when you entered into this world. I don't even doubt that. I see with the Eight of Pentacles being there. I feel like you are ready to do some work in this lifetime. And you knew the strength of you and what it is you are capable of doing. Okay, so you're doing it. And you're like, I'm doing this. I am doing this. Okay, so I don't feel like you are at all like... I think your personality, okay, I think your you as a person, your little child, your inner world, you know, the innocence that you were born into, because you were born very innocent. I saw it when it came in here. You were born very innocent, very pure, and I feel like a lot of stuff just got thrown on top of you. And for somebody else out there, it was things that happened to you when you were very, very young. Child, like 6 years old, 4 years old, 8 years old, events that happened in your home, parents that maybe had addiction problems, violence in the home, things like that. This is karmic. This is karmic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this is a journey here. My goodness gracious. All of this. All of the stuff, all of the Seven of Swords that you've been dealing with here has been for your own enlightenment. What must I say? This is part of the journey that our souls sometimes undertake, especially when you're a higher ranking soul, or you're a very old soul, or you're more powerful than what you think kind of vibe, because you get amnesia, you completely forget who you are. And you come in here and your main mission in this lifetime was to work through a whole bunch of karma, 1,000 years worth of karma. That's how I feel. It's like 1,000 years worth of karma all in one lifetime, and you're going to work through it. Damn. And so that you can get enlightened. But the journey is not over. The journey is not over. Clarifying your Five of Swords, you have not had stability. Every person I feel that came into your life that you thought you could build with did the opposite with you. Every person that came that you said, this is my parent, we're going to have a home together. This is my relationship, we're going to have a life together. This is my brother, my sister, we're going to have a family together. This is my children, this is my co-worker, this is my friend. All they did was end up disappointing you and causing more problems than actual building anything. Okay? Moving forward here, I feel like you're really not sure. It's like you're halfway to understanding something here, and you're going to understand it. And when you understand it, you're going to be so empowered. I bet you we're going to have a whole bunch of empowered energy. We got a 4 here and we got an 8 there. So you halfway to understanding why you came here and why things have been the way they've been. Okay, it's going to make sense to you later. The reward that you're going to get here is going to be very big. You can see with that 10 of Pentacles there. A lot of stability in your life. You are going to pay this debt, and then you are going to be surprised. I feel like you're going to be very surprised to what's coming. You're halfway to sort of understanding why, but a part of you is still not sure. Like, why did this happen to me in my life? Why did that happen? Why did this happen? You got a change of perspective now. Okay, set yourself free. Surrender to change. Surrender to why. Don't feel like a victim at all here. I feel like you're stepping in. This is your moment of power. And it's so funny because I decided to use for this reading the Dragon Oracle cards, you know, and the cover of this Dragon Oracle card almost reminds me of the Phoenix. Oh my God, I only noticed this now. It's the Phoenix. That's why I chose this deck. That's crazy. I change them every time. Sometimes I change them around and I do different things. Okay, that's what I saw it. I gotta take it. I'm gonna read it now. And let me put it there. So with this energy, that could be where you're going. All right. With this energy, I feel like if you still act like the victim here and you don't know why, there's a lot that happens to us. We live thousands of lives. It's not just one person. Oh, I think they were reincarnated. No, we all are reincarnated, okay? We are the first recyclable product on this planet, okay? And we have done things in other lives. We have experienced things. We have made decisions, made choices that affected lives of other people and even nature and even this earth. We were not always who we are now. In this lifetime, I'll be honest with you, I feel like you are the closest you have ever been to your true, authentic self. That's why you're in this reading. That's why you're watching Hedge Rich Tarot. Okay? It was in this lifetime you are the closest to your higher self that you've ever been. That's why it's so hard. But other lifetimes, you had to experience different things. You had to be the bad guy. You had to be the perpetrator. Because in this world, we need to be all things. We need to be all things. You understand? So this is definitely a part of this puzzle that you're going to be putting together. All right, so we've got the Five of Swords showing up here twice. I'm actually going to look at the Oracle card now. Death and rebirth, darkness to light. Yeah. There it is again. That Phoenix resurrection energy coming in. Darkness to light. There is some energies of something that happened, something that you did. Not necessarily you. It's not even maybe your fault. Okay. It could be you made a decision. You know, you were, for somebody out there again, oh my God, there's so much information coming in this reading. So somebody out there, you were like a warrior or a soldier, It was not your orders, but you had to play them out. You had to go to war. You had to pick up the gun because it was expected of you to protect your life, your home. But in doing so, you did hurt other people and families and nature and everything. And it was what was called for at the time. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with this. This is the journey. This is the lessons. This is the way to enlightenment. We are all things. We are all one. We are the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? We have to experience that. It's part of consciousness, and it's part of even God consciousness and what it needs to experience as well. Because if you look at nature, you know, I've got these two beautiful, beautiful pike crows, big, beautiful pike crows like this that come around every morning here. And you hear them in the morning, like outside, you know. But you know they're eating the baby birds in the trees, right? They're so beautiful. You're like, look at these beautiful birds. Oh my God, that's God's creation. At the same time, it's God's creation is eating the baby creation there as well, which is also God's creation. So all of these things is what's happening on this world. And we're a part of that cycle. And so it must be, what is happening to us is that we are becoming conscious, or we have already become conscious. We must become enlightened. So to become enlightened, there's a lot of burdens we need to put down and carry the debt for and pay that debt. This is what's going on. I feel like this is for me just a little message to you about this Nine of Wands. This is again for me coming in as got to look at this from a different perspective. Do not feel like you did anything wrong. We're all on the same boat here. Okay, we're rowing the same little boat. This planet Earth, this is our boat, and there we go together on this. This is how it is here. So it can even make it easier for you to forgive someone else for having hurt you, having attacked you, having done something to you, because we don't know what we did before. I know I will give you a little story from on my side. I'm just going to explain to you why I'm saying this. There is a specific person in my life that hurt my family. I trusted this person. They hurt my family, not only me, very unforgivably badly. And I had to fight it to get free from a situation, fight to save the family. I did do it. And I found it very hard to forgive them. Very, very hard to forgive them. And I said, I'll hate this person forever. You know, I'm a witch. Let me put some spells on them. Luckily, I didn't. I just did something to keep them away from us, which absolutely worked. And what I did was, one day, my spirit guides actually in meditation showed me something about what I did to this person. I went into a very deep meditation, and I actually saw this person in another life. And I was somebody who had like a lot of land. I was long ago, and I owned like a factory or something. I was a very rich person, very hard, cold person. I was actually a man, you know, very hard, cold person. And there was people who used to live on my land. I didn't care about these people. They were starving there. And the men would come and work in the factory that I had. It was some kind of, I don't know what I was doing there. Anyway, it must have been the Industrial Revolution or something. And I was so hard and cold on these people that when illness started to come around where I was, people got sick and couldn't work. I made people work even more. And I think I called children even to come and work. That's how horrific what I did. And I think that specific person was the father of that family, or the mother of that family. And they saw what I had done, and they saw that I had hurt the children, the family, the everything. And I came out of that meditation, I was in tears. I was like, what the heck is that? Why? What happened? What? Who? What? And then I realized that was me in another lifetime. And it made sense immediately. It made sense immediately. And I was like, you can't just look at the things from this one point of view. And it made me feel compassionate towards that person, even though I would never invite them back or near my family or my life, because they're still carrying the anger. you know, but I needed to understand why it happened, and they showed me why. It's all connected. Everything is connected. That's why I have this here, to remind me that it cannot just be a singular event. Somehow it's connected to something else. And it was very hard for me to tell you that story, because in this lifetime, I'm like such a pushover. Just ask my children, okay? They know they can get me to do absolutely anything. I'm such a pushover. People will usually come around and be like, can you do this for me? Can you do that? I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm always friendly with everybody. As you see me, basically, is as I am every day. And it's just hard for me to like even tell you guys that I was this other person. And it's actually like that. Sorry, I got a fan running, so my nose gets a little bit irritated. So with this energy, I feel like this is something like that happened to you, and there's no shame in it, okay? There's nothing wrong with it, but somewhere along the line, the price must be repaid, you see. So it's taking you some years to handle this karmic debt that you need to pay. I feel like you have like 1,000 years of karmic debts that you are paying in one lifetime. Don't feel like you did something wrong. I felt like that when I first realized I felt I'm such a bad person. What's wrong with me? And then I realized, no, it was a personality that was carried, and it was also something that you were meant to experience. So that on the higher collective energy of everything, you need to become enlightened. And you don't become enlightened from having a tea party at the lake. You can, but majority of the time you're going to become enlightened from going through terrible experiences. Okay, how underwork were we? So you have to think about this in a different way. Absolutely, you're going to take your power back here. You have to start thinking about why these things happened, and not feel bad about it. Actually go, whoa, how far have I grown? How far have I come on the spiritual journey through lifetimes and lifetimes to find myself here now in this moment, realizing how all these lifetimes that I've lived, how they're affecting this moment, and realizing, actually having another kind of awakening, another kind of consciousness that even makes you realize that, wow, I am not those people anymore. I have grown so much. What a long road you've been on. What a long road. I see it here. What a long road you've been on. But this lifetime that you're in is the catalyst for a massive change. Look what you've been through throughout. I feel like this lifetime, slow, just a good person, but look what has happened to you. Now you know, okay, now you don't feel so bad, you know what I mean? You've grown, and that was the purpose of it all. That was the purpose of it all. You must remember, we have to now back up even further. For me, let's go back to that lifetime where I was the Baron, and I think it was a Baron hour. I just know I had a lot of money, a lot of power, that I was so cold, you know what I mean? My poor wife and children, I could only just imagine. I'm sure that's why I have difficult teenagers, where I had to have 4 teenage children living with me, so I can experience that. Now the thing is, it's like, think further back. Why was I that person? What made me take that role? Because in another lifetime, it could have been something else. It could have been something like maybe a certain tribe of people. A tribe, not just one person, a tribe of people really victimized my tribe. And in the next lifetime, it was my turn to victimize that tribe. You see how the karmic circle goes on and on. If we do not forgive in this moment and in this lifetime, it will reoccur again. We are caught in a karmic loop that needs to get broken. And the only thing that's going to break it is enlightenment. To understand and see it happening. Because it will always be death and rebirth. Oh my God, we're talking about reincarnation, and here it is, death and rebirth. I'm only realizing now. And you have to take the darkness to the light, so that this karmic loop can move into the Dharma that waits for us. Even if we get reborn again. It won't be that many negative experiences. We'll always have karma, because you're going to walk outside and tramp on an ant, and kaboom, you got karma. You're going to go and you're going to cut down a tree or cut down a plant, you got karma. So it's always going to be weird here. This is the duality of this planet. But it doesn't have to be this bad. And I think you know it on a soul level. You are going to understand this, because the King of Swords always means clarity, true understanding, open mind. Look at that. And there's the crow that I was telling you about. It comes around my garden in the mornings. You're going to understand why these things happen to you. And you're going to have a better clarity. It's going to, also I'm hearing Spirit Guide saying it's going to be like a releasing of a burden that you carry. Okay, so let's get in here and have a look. And we go, oh, this is crazy. No way. I'm shocked. This is crazy. I showed you that. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm shocked. You've got the card that I was showing you. What? Remember, I've got another card out there as well. Okay, I want to see what your Dharma will be. Oh my goodness. I'm never not shocked in Hedgeridge Tarot readings. I'm telling you, Spirit Guide burns up the lower energies around you. Now we know what it means, okay? You are safe and protected. It burns up the lower energies around you. Look at this reading. I'm blown away. I showed you that my mind just can't deal. Okay, be determined and inspired. Clear your soul's pathway. You are clearing the karma out of your life. It's so beautiful. I don't know. When you work, this is my world, so this is what I do every day. And there are readings that give messages, and there are readings that are mind-blowing. This is one of them. You have the death card. Like, death, this is, no. How? How do we do this? How? Spirit Guide. If you don't believe in spirit guides and stuff, you should check some of my readings. This is the life I live in, and it's so amazing. I believe in magic because I see it happen every single day. Every day. It's there, it's real. It's real. You are definitely having a death and a rebirth experience in this lifetime. You are going to move quite rapidly forward now. Knight of Wands. To happiness. King of Cups. I feel like no, I don't feel like you're on the brink of this. You are literally on the brink of, maybe you've already paid it, or you're just paying the last of it now. It's like that last little bills. You know, when you have a bill to pay and you're like, oh God, and you get to those last 2-3 months and it's so low, and you like pay, and you're like, oh, and you pay again, and you're so happy. You're there. You're so close to what that is. So close. Let's get the clarifiers out for you. Look at this reading. So the Queen of Cups comes in with the King of Cups. They're not clarifying each other. Happiness in all areas of your life. Happiness in what you do every day. Happiness inside of you every day. Oh, it's beautiful. You are being reborn again here into a life where emotionally you are in a good place. Finally. You know what I mean? Finally, here it comes. And what's this all about? One thing. It's all about one thing. Moving very fast, very rapidly towards your ascension. The Hierophant. Like, literally, the Hierophant means to carry wisdom from past learned experiences. The Hierophant means to level up to a higher level of consciousness. The Hierophant means spiritual growth. Becoming a leader. This is you. You are the Hierophant. For some of you out there, Archangel Sandalphon is your angel. Archangel Sandalphon. Okay, that just came in, like literally, been guiding you throughout this lifetime. Archangel Sandalphon. very old, very wise, just like you. You did it. Wow. How strong are you? And as you move into this life where you are happy, you will be reborn again. That's the Page of Wands energy. All the little pages is reborn energy. It's new, it's baby, it's a child. Reborn again into a life where you become happy in the reality that you're living in. I actually grabbed the card that was under it because I saw it. I just saw the title, Earth and Water Dragon. I feel like this is where you're going with this Page of Wands here. Who the person you become, the world you're stepping into. That's so nice with the King of Cups. I'm curious to see what it says. Creates the foundation for new growth. Page of Wands. A fresh start is coming. My heart. The new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. Oh yes, that's why they wanted you to stick around in the reading. If you're at the end of the reading, this is your reading. This is your life. This is where you are going. There is going to absolutely be abundance in your future here. No wonder you're happy. Okay, but it's not just abundance and you're not happy. It's abundance and you're happy in this life that you're creating, in the cycle that you are living. What a beautiful balance here as well between Earth and Water Dragon. Pentacles coming in here with that Earth energy showing stability, but also the water of happiness coming in around you. What a beautiful balance and what a beautiful reading. Mind-blowing, shocking a bit for me. I didn't expect that to happen, that I pick up the card and it's actually the card, you know what I mean? And that these cards are matching and it's death and death, and so beautiful. You're here at the end of the reading. Universe, I accept, I surrender to this change. I release all that I no longer need to carry, and I release myself into this new beginning. Thank you so much for being here. What a beautiful reading. One more time, it's been absolutely wonderful to do this for you. I'm sending my love. Bye.